it's approaching the supreme moment. Reality striking closer than it seems, don't it? Go ahead, it's for the taking if you want it. If not, the dream dies and you'll be forever haunted. Then confront it.
What's good? So they finally released a summonable launch unit, and including myself, I think a lot of us have been waiting for this unit to come out. Pretty decent type of unit, not just a SR unit, you know, type standpoint, but this chick is actually very good. And the thing to consider is this card is max level 100, so who knows, once the TUR Dokkan Awaken happen, she could be very, very good. And you'll see throughout the video as to why I'm saying that. But as always, let's go ahead and cover the stats and then we'll go from there. So again, this is going to be the super physical type launch unit. Max stats HP is 12,528, attack is 13,638, defense is 9,087. She is a Peppy Gals category lead for +3 key HP, attack and defense is 100%. The super attack will cause supreme damage and also lowers enemies' attack and defense. Passive skill is an attack and defense increase of 100%. And for 5 turns from the start of battle, key +3, an additional attack increase of 50%. Also high chance to activate criticals and guaranteed additional attack with a high chance for that to become a super attack. For the links, you have Flee, Metamorphosis, Berserker, Battlefield Diva, Incredible Adventure, Guidance of the Dragon Balls, and then for the category, it's Peppy Gals and Dragon Ball Saga. So for this showcase, you are going to see her on the Dragon Ball Saga category and also have a couple of boys and girls category units as well. Like the Burai unit is a very good supporting type unit, obviously with the 40% increase to attack and defense for allies, as well as, you know, various link skills that she does share, at least with the launch unit, mostly Battlefield Diva. I can't remember what other link skills she does share with the launch unit, but the passive is very good. The Pan unit, physical type Pan, also provides 25% attack boost from the super attack, as well as a 30% attack and defense boost from the passive skill as well. Of course, the LRB Pan provides a 33% boost from the active skill as well, so a lot of good supporting type units, but you'll see rotations where she's going to be linked up with the, you know, intelligence type Kid Goku unit, as well as the Goku and Arale unit. So you'll see a couple of variations where she won't have any supporting allies on the rotation, just to see how she does without, you know, with that kind of setup. But yeah, I mean, her skill sets are very good, and it's a max level 100 unit, so the possibilities are going to be pretty awesome once you know, that Dokkan Awaken happens. I mean, it took a while for the Chi-Chi unit and the Brienne unit to have their Dokkan Awaken, so I mean, it's almost like an absolute fact. Eventually she'll get a Dokkan Awaken, probably in a few months or something like that, maybe. We'll see. But even at this level, she's very good. I think what helps is, you know, the ability for the high chance to activate criticals. Not only that, but a guaranteed additional attack, with that being a high chance of becoming a super attack. Those are pretty amazing stuff to include. She also gives herself, you know, key +3. Not that key is really an issue nowadays when you're team building. You know, as long as you think about it, you should be able to build a pretty good team and not worry too much about the super attack activation on the rotation and whatnot. But yeah, she's very good. And then, you know, obviously with the potential levels, you can further increase the percentages for critical hits or additional attacks. You know. Obviously they don't stack with the passive, but it's a second opportunity to basically get either an additional attack or a critical hit. So it definitely makes things quite interesting. The only thing I have in terms of a complaint is I wish they did a better job with the super attack, like her, you know, riding the motorcycle, being chased by the cops, and then just launching the shotgun shells, you know, at him, whatever. That would have been like a real good opportunity for a really nice animation, you know what I mean? So I don't know, maybe that'll happen with the Dokkan Awaken at some point, but either way, this unit's very nice. I'm very happy about that, and I don't know, you guys have probably heard me say this on a previous video a while back, but Launch is definitely my favorite female character from the Dragon Ball universe. So personally, I'm very happy that she finally got a summonable card, SSR state at the base level. Like, I even have like the SR version of Launch, the strength type. She's actually one of my oldest units in my deck. and she's at max level and everything. I was hoping at some point she would get a Dokkan Awaken, but now that we have a brand new summonable version of this, I doubt she'll actually get that Dokkan Awaken. But either way, it's very nice to be able to see her actually get a good card. So I'm pretty happy about that. I'm sure a lot of people are too. So again, Dragon Ball Saga, she works out pretty well. Of course, the stats are very nice with the leader skills, but even on the Peppy Gals category, I think she could definitely be very useful. She'll definitely share a lot of links with a couple of units, and of course most of them have the Battlefield Diva link skill, so that definitely helps out with the key. And you know, again, going through the super attack, you know, lowering attack and defense, the passive skill, she gets a pretty good attack and defense boost overall. And you know, within that, you also have the high chance to activate criticals, guaranteed additional attack with that becoming super attacks. You know, all kinds of good skill sets. That's definitely going to help out, you know, the overall team of Peppy Gals. So she's definitely a great addition for that, and I think she'll definitely work out pretty well. So it'll be interesting to see how she does on the Peppy Gals setup. But either way, it's you know, I got to give it to Dokkan Battle, you know, the development team of Akatsuki and Bandai as well. They're actually doing a pretty good job with introducing new units and keeping, you know, keep things interesting and adding new flavors. Like I said, this is one of those characters that I think a lot of people wanted introduced as actually a good card, you know what I mean? So they've definitely made the right steps of, you know, the introduction of new units, and hopefully that trend will continue going forward. And you know, with the 300 million download celebration coming up, and this is officially confirmed by the official Dokkan Battle Twitter handle, so we know that's coming. But you know, who knows what's happening with that? There's a lot of speculation as to you know, who the banner units are. Of course, a lot of people are talking about the transforming Gohan and transforming Cell, possibly like LR, Ultra Instinct Goku and Jiren maybe. You know, there's all kinds of talks. You know, you also have the conversation here and there about the free-to-play Strength Vegeta unit that came out recently in JP that could become like Vegeta and Trunks, like a duo card, and then with that you also get the duo Gohan and Goku card, you know, from the training segment in the saga, whatever, you know. But it'll be interesting if that actually happens. I think that would be a very good idea, and a lot of people would actually be happy about that. You know, personally, I would love to see that myself too. So we'll see what happens. A lot of stuff coming up. I think it's going to be a pretty exciting period once we get closer to the end of the month, and then going into September, so it should be pretty wild. So again, she does get a pretty big defensive boost from the passive. 100% is still pretty good. However, type disadvantage, you know, definitely expect her to definitely take some damage, especially from like a super attack, and you'll probably see that with Jiren coming up here if you haven't already. But overall, like, very solid unit. Very versatile. I think she's going to help out quite a bit on Peppy Gals. Again, I haven't tested it, so I can't say for sure, but yeah, she'll definitely be a great addition, and you'll have a couple of various units that you know, have that ability on the team. So of course you have Kefla with the built-in additionals, and then Oceanus, I believe, also has the ability for additional, you know, super attacks built in as well from the passive. And there's others I'm sure I'm not remembering on top of my head, but yeah, I think the Peppy Gals category, you know, itself got upgraded quite a bit, so it's definitely going to be very interesting to see how an updated team setup would be. I think on a pretty consistent basis, she's able to get her attack stats at 1 million at the very least. Now, there's a couple occasions where it could be less than that, but I'd say on average, with, you know, decent rotation, yeah, you could definitely expect to see those kinds of numbers on this category anyway. But you know, who knows how it is on the Peppy Gals. I can't remember. You'll have to refresh my memory on that category if if there is actually a very good leader scale for that yet. I think the max is with the Dokkan Awaken for Brienne de Chateau, right? 120%. I can't remember if there was a 150% lead for that category yet or not. If there is, definitely let me know and you know, correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, overall, definitely a very, very solid unit. I'm pretty happy about the release of the launch unit. I think a lot of people are as well. Again, this is the showcase for the new super physical type launch on the Dragon Ball Saga category setup. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. All right, peace out.